So friend, from 64 to 73, those 9 years, he has traveled extensively and conducted meditation camp. I was fortunate to attend some of his meditation camp in that period, when he himself was conducting all meditations. The first camp I was privileged to attend is in 1969 near the western seashore, close to the Arabian Sea. There is a place called Dwarika. It's a holy place for Hindus and also has a 5 days camp there. I was writing letter to Osho. I had met him in lecture, but I have not had personal meeting with him. So regularly I used to send him a letter, and he invited me to come to meditation camp in Dwarika, where I can meet him and talk to him. So that was my first opportunity to be so close to Osho for 5 days and attended his first camp. It was a heart-moving experience. It transformed my whole life. Those days sannyas had not started, so there was no question of initiation. But his presence is so powerful that just sitting near him, it was a transcendental experience. But I wanted to talk to him in private, in person. And I was not getting that opportunity because I was youngest in that camp, and all people were mature businessmen, and they were all Gujarati. So they used to speak in Gujarati language. I was the only who could not understand Gujarati, was from outside Gujarat. And I was youngest, I was a student, so nobody cared for me. So I didn't know how to meet, how to get an appointment with Osho. Later on I knew that he was meeting people between 2 and 3 every day. After lunch, some 2 to 3 he was meeting people. But nobody told me, and there was no notice, so I could not get that privilege. So when it was announced that Osho is leaving tomorrow morning after morning discourse and meditation, he will leave. Then I became very nervous that this is the last night and I have not met Osho and I know how to meet him. So after the night meditation, when he went to his resting place, he also was staying in a guest house, Navy guest house. It was far from the place where we were staying. We used to drive every morning and evening. Then I asked people where he is staying, and people told me that he stays about 3 kilometers away from the place where we are. So next morning I could not check myself because he was leaving at 10 o'clock. So early in the morning when it was dark, I walked towards the guest house, Navy guest house, and I reached there when it was still dark. The gate watchman was sleeping, so I could enter into the guest house. It was a huge and beautiful guest house near the seashore. So there was nobody whom I can ask for appointment, and I was confused what to do, what not to do. And I was very worried because Osho is leaving this morning. After the morning discourse and lecture, meditation, he will leave. So this is the last opportunity I can meet him. So I sat down on the floor because there was no option, and I started waiting. So when he come out of the bathroom, he saw a stranger sitting in his bedroom. So he was very surprised that early hour at 6 o'clock, somebody is sitting in the room without any appointment, without any permission. So he asked me, "Who are you? How you entered in this room?" Because before that we have not met personally. I have attended his lectures, but there is no personal acquaintance. So I told Osho that I have come to attend your camp. I am attending your camp. I have come from far off Nepal, and I was the only person who was out from outside the state. Everybody was Gujarati. They were all from Gujarat. I was the only person who was out of the state, of Gujarat. The camp was in Gujarat. The only person who could not understand Gujarati language. So Osho has marked me in gathering, in meditation. So he said, I have seen you in lecture and meditation. I told him that Bhagwan, I wanted, that time we used to call him Acharya. Acharya is a dish. Acharya, I wanted to have an audience with you, but I don't know the formality, I don't know anybody here. I don't understand the local language. They all talk in Gujarati. And when last night it was announced that you are leaving this morning, I could not check my temperature. I could not sleep last night because you are leaving this morning. If I don't get appointment, then I lose this opportunity of meeting you. So I have entered in your room without any permission. I have told the whole story. Then also relaxed me, said, don't get nervous. I was very nervous because I have done something wrong. He said, "Don't." I told him my name, that Bhagwan, I am writing your letters. And you have replied me and you have asked me to attend these camps. So I have come from Nepal to attend this camp. Bhagwan became very happy. And then I was very fortunate that the blessing in disguise, because people who were meeting him on a specified time, between 2 and 3 was the time of personal meeting, but people used to get only 1 or 2 minutes, maximum 5 minutes, because there are a lot of people who wanted personal darshan. So everybody was getting 2 to 3 minutes maximum. But I was fortunate because I came without an appointment and not at scheduled time, and also has to go to meditation place at 7 o'clock, and it was 6. So I was with him for 45 minutes and alone with Bhagwan and me. So it was a blessing in disguise. If I would have taken an appointment, I wouldn't have got that much time, maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes. The 41 years has passed, friend, but still I remember everything in detail. Because it has changed my life. That meeting has changed my life totally.